After his Exeggcute evolves into an Exeggutor, it gets angry and immediately uses Hypnosis. Team Rocket tries to escape from Hypnosis, not seeing the Exeggutor, but already the other Exeggutors got that Hypnosis and start to pass it like a chain reaction, and every Exeggutor Melvin just got hypnotized. And now they all started moving towards the city, crushing anything in their way. Meanwhile, Misty and Brock come in search of Ash, see the Exeggutor squad and run away, and finally find Ash and Melvin lying down on the ground. Misty immediately tells Pikachu to give a Thundershock and wake Ash up. And Ash wakes up and says, "Melvin, you owe me big time for using me like this." Melvin says sorry and he says, "We have to do something." And Ash says, "We have to somehow save the people at the carnival." So they rush back to the carnival. But to their dismay, already everything has been smashed in the carnival, and the head of the carnival comes and says they are taking a U-turn and they are coming back, and this time we have planted a time bomb that will go off and all those Exeggutors will die so that my people will be saved. Misty dislikes this idea and says Ash to somehow save them. So Ash goes to the front, chooses Squirtle, Bulbasaur and Charmander and has a fight with the Exeggutors. First he orders Squirtle to use Water Gun. Water just refreshes them and is of no use. Then Bulbasaur uses Razor Leaf and they just added to more of their leaves in their palm trees. So Bulbasaur is also of no use. So Ash calls back Squirtle and Bulbasaur and orders Charmander to go for a flamethrower, and this time it burns the Exeggutor's leaf, and one Exeggutor suddenly stopped and they found that this is effective and it's actually getting the Exeggutor out of their hypnosis. So Ash tells Charmander to go for a flamethrower again, flamethrower after flamethrower, so that every Exeggutor will stop. Even though it's effective, Charmander, being a tiny Pokemon, gets exhausted using immense amount of energy to trigger every flamethrower. And now Misty seeks the help of Melvin and says, "You have a magic trick to produce fire. Why not use this now? Why not become the hero of the town?" Melvin is so reluctant and he says he is always a failure and it will not work. And Misty says, "Look at that poor Pokemon. That little thing can do this much, so please help it and you both can do it." Melvin, first reluctant, finally agrees and steps up to the play, and Charmander and Melvin go for a thunderous raging fire, and the whole flamethrower burns the absolute herd of Exeggutors, and everything just stop in their track and blink their eyes, snapping out of the hypnotism. And now they head back to the forest. And just when they were heading back, the time bomb which was planted inside the carnival blasts, and Misty lets out a sigh of relief knowing that the Exeggutor are not safe. Now Melvin's real Exeggutor reunites with him, and after everything is done, Charmander lets a sigh of relief, and when it falls down, suddenly it starts glowing, and to Ash's surprise, the experience Charmander gained from this battle is made it evolve into the second stage, Charmeleon. Ash is so excited he hugs Charmeleon, but Charmeleon breathes fire directly in his ears and he says, "Hey, watch where you're breathing." And they all happily enjoy the moment, and at the end, Exeggutor Melvin bid adieu and goodbye to our heroes on what would be a great time.